What's up, everybody? I'm back, and Happy New Year, everybody! Today is my fourth video of 2022, and I have a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, thank you for having me. My name is Josie Marie. I am at the Josie Marie on Twitter and Letterboxd, and I just talk about films over at Film Posers.
And what movie have you seen in 2021 that you liked?
So many. So I think one, we were talking about this the other day. One that we both really liked, of course, was In the Heights.
Yeah,
In the
and
Heights was great.
and what movies are you what move like are you looking forward to any like musical movies in 2022, or are you expecting any like movie that will be musical, or have like diverted in 2022 that it's similar to Into the Height? What do you think?
Similar to Into In the Heights, I can't think of anything right now. I know that the first film that's coming to my head is Across the Spider-Verse, just because I'm excited to have more Miles Morales because I love No Way Home. And I know that it's probably asking too much, but I wish we would have gotten Miles Morales in that film. But I know it would
Yeah.
have been too much because the story was already crazy. But just a post credit scene, just sprinkle him in there.
I be like to be honest, Into the Heights was okay, but my top movie of 2021 in Mutatoad is Tic Tac Boom. That movie that
Hmm.
blew out of the water. I still believe that movie to so much praise, and Andrew Garfield was really just amazing in that movie, and
Yeah.
and seeing him in No Way No Way Home, that
Hmm.
really like that made me more happy to see him.
Yeah, no, especially because he was so happy to be there. Of course, spoilers, but seeing him in that film, considering his franchise was cut so short so quickly, you could tell that he was happy to be there, and like to the fact that I think he was the most charismatic person on screen, and that says a lot considering all the people that were involved.
Yeah, like Spider-Man No Way Home was just a movie that it's celebrated in so many ways and should be celebrated more. It's like it's like having a nice sandwich and eating the sandwich.
Yes.
It's like the sandwich. The sandwich had everything in it, and this movie that had everything except for Miles Morales. That's the only thing
It
it didn't
was Yeah, it's like basically No Way Home is a really good cubano. It has el pan tostado, you got the pickles, you got the meat, you got the Swiss cheese, you got the mustard. It was just delicious.
it was just a really good movie in general, and like
Hmm.
I'm excited to see it again in like in a different format to see what I meant, because spoilers, they'll eat something I'm a little bit serious about. Is Dr. Strange really who he says he is? Is he the supreme Dr. Strange, or is he the normal Dr. Strange?
Hmm.
So that's one of the things I'm a little bit worried about. And then the
Yeah,
ending. The ending I'm really worried about. Did you finish watching Hawkeye?
I did. I finally did. I
Okay,
caught up.
spoiler alert for that as well.
Hmm.
If you watch carefully, and after the Spider-Man, then I'm gonna watch carefully as well. You could see in the in below that that in the ice skating area, you could see a person who had pink outfit on, and that that hot guy and tape and Kate. So in the show you really didn't see where he was flying from. So when I go see the show, when I see the movie again, I think I'm gonna like pinpoint where he flew in from, because in the show I feel like they didn't show where the building was, where when he was flying.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
notice that. So now I have to go back.
yeah, yeah. Like it's hard to notice a little bit, but but one of the people on social media mentioned it, and it said, "Oh, really? Though there was a reference to Hawkeye in here. Though, if that is true, it will be really fascinating moving forward on what they do with the other Marvel shows.
Hmm. Yeah,
Because I
but I
know the
agree with you.
next,
Yeah,
yeah,
going back real quick to Tick Tick Boom, I really agree with you because I think that's honestly the best musical from 2021.
like to be honest with you, if I had to pick between Into the Heights and that, I would pick Tic Tac Boom.
Mm-hmm. No, because it was really good.
It does blow me away, and also being a Netflix movie, it really does surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, and especially this year, well, last year. I really do think that Netflix is again trying to get that award because they've been trying for so long, and they almost got close with Roma, and now they've got Tick Tick Boom. Um, what else? Because it's a lot.
they
They got Tick
have
Tick Boom, The Lost Daughter, The Power of the Dog, Don't Look Up.
and they have Squid Games.
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix on the roll, all they need is the nomination for Cobra Kai, and and that would be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like Netflix is really doing some really good stuff. Like Don't Look Up.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really good movie. At first, you really had to really take everything
Mm-hmm.
in, but after a while, you appreciate it. Did you see Don't Look Up?
Yeah. I liked it more the first time. Yeah, I liked it more the first time, but the more time passes, the less of a fan I am of it. Um, but it's not. It's a good movie, but it's just some things that. So for me, it just felt like there comes a point where a lot of people are praising this film, but it just like most of the film is basically stuff we already know, but it's through Adam McKay's voice.
Yeah.
And it's like as if this were all new, but we already knew this. It's just being regurgitated to us. But other than that, it was hilarious. If there's
I
one
feel
thing I'll
like
give it, is that the first time watching it, I couldn't stop laughing.
I feel like the beginning was a little bit what, and the camera was a little bit like a little bit like found footage, like it was
Hmm.
from a fourth person view, and everything that happened so fast. You really don't sit down and really develop the character, and during the full time, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is going on. You're moving too fast.
No, the beginning is very chaotic, and I can't really remember. Wow. I saw this one a while ago, so I don't remember much about the film, but I do know that the ending was a little bit surprising just because you're waiting to see will they die, won't they die. So that's the entire film basically.
Yeah, and also by the title, don't look up. You look up,
Mhm.
you die.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I have to say that movie was good. The movie that I really didn't like in 2020, in 2021, that ended the year was The Matrix, the new Matrix movie.
Oh wow. I haven't seen it.
I don't. It's a really waste of time. Like I told on HBO Max, and I was sitting there like, what is it? Like, it wasn't really good. It didn't really catch my attention. It does,
Okay.
you know, there was too much going on, and they were refreshing everybody's memories in part we tapped in every moment that happened in the fourth movie
Mhm.
and having all these flashbacks. Then I want a new movie. I don't want it to have. I don't want it to flashback. I want it to a whole new movie with a fresh take.
Mhm. I think it was mostly because this is the film they wanted to make from the beginning, but they couldn't. I haven't seen it, so I know that that's the motivation. That probably leads to why it's just basically giving you the old through a new perspective. But
Yeah.
again, I haven't seen it, so I don't know anything. I honestly don't even remember the Matrix films. I watched them 2 years ago, and I remember
Oh,
nothing.
I watched them a few weeks ago and I was sitting there like,
Yeah.
you're confusing my brain. I don't know. It's like, oh, what's happening next? It's like a math problem. 2 hours.
Yeah, it's chaotic.
Yeah, it's like, and with the subtitles on, it's like, oh, what do you want me to do? It's like, I put subtitle on because I'm deaf in one ear, so
Mhm.
so I have to put the subtitle on, and so it was it was it was really hard sometimes understanding what's really going on because there's so much going on in a 2 hour movie.
Mhm.
But that wasn't. But the Matrix wasn't the water movie of 2021. The water movie of 2021 is a movie I like to call music. Um,
Yeah, I never watched it, but I believe you. It was on the worst list of a couple of people I know.
eh, if anybody watching or have little tips, please walk away. The movie, the movie was a piece of shit. Like I'm disabled. I sat there watching the movie, being disabled, and seeing everything the movie was doing, and I literally cried the whole time. I literally was like in tears, bawling my eyes out because of how bad it was, how bad it pictured people who are disabled. Like a movie like that to not even be made? We to really be using the limelight in Hollywood to use
Mhm.
people who are disabled and not using movies that are using actors to portray it.
Mhm.
And it was not really, it was a trap show. When I found out that after that movie came out, that they were going to be doing Eternals and they were using a deaf actor, I said, oh, okay, I'm really excited for the movie. And Eternal wasn't a bad movie. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the movie when they hit Disney Plus on
Mhm.
January 12th, because I think Chloe said today that they're going to
Yeah.
be a commentary.
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait because again, if you don't know, if anyone out there does not know, it'll be on Disney Plus January 12th and you should stream it and love it because it's great. And it does have proper representation. I mean, it has diversity amongst the cast. It does have a deaf actress portraying a deaf superhero. So it's the first deaf superhero we see on screen. And just something I also loved about that film is that it did bring closed captioning to theaters. And a lot
Yeah.
of theaters have kept that after that movie came. So that's really good because we should always have subtitles and captions on films. It doesn't matter.
No, it don't matter. Like with me being deaf, seeing that on screen, it really made me feel happy. It made me feel
Hmm.
like it, 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 it made me feel like I would be, I would be, like represented on screen,
Hmm.
and that made me feel happy. The only thing I really didn't like about that movie was the way it ended. The ending was a little bit confusing.
Yeah. Because it felt like it ended and then they kept going, but it's mostly to set up what's going to be happening next. Because the good thing about that film is that it's setting up Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's the next thing we're going to see. And the next film we're going to see the Eternals in. And just what's gonna be happening in the MCU moving forward, which is just so chaotic. Like if you see like the trailer for Multiverse of Madness, you see No Way Home, you see the way Eternals ends, you're like, wow, the MCU is about to get crazy.
And then also, I don't know if you heard that the Net TV Plus show with Moon Knight.
Right. That they finished filming with Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, they did. And somebody said earlier today that we're gonna be getting a trailer this week.
What?
And then somebody also said there's a rumor that going around, and don't tell me this, that they said that the show coming out February 30th.
Oh wow.
And then he said, "Oh, hold up, that's when the Boba Fett ends February 7th, and then the Super Bowl is February 13th. So if I'm correct, the smart thing will do is release an episode during the Super Bowl. Tell the people, Moon Knight on Disney Plus right now. After the Super Bowl, don't watch it. And I think that how Disney Plus should
That
do it,
would
but that would be
be good
really
marketing.
good. Yeah, but somebody said it's gonna be really, really violent, and that it's gonna put the boundaries for Disney Plus a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I honestly don't know anything, and this is a comic book character I have not followed. I found out about him because Oscar Isaac is portraying it because they're doing this show. So I'm definitely going in blind with this one. But I hope that if that's the case in terms of violence, that it brings a little bit hope for Daredevil coming back,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are afraid that since Disney is taking over and it's no longer like it's going to get a second chance in whatever way they decide to make it, because I haven't been following that story that closely. But Daredevil is known for its action sequences, so those shouldn't be watered down. They should keep those.
Like Disney Plus already broke the boundaries with Falcon and with the Total using
Hmm.
that a little bit of Black Lives Matter and using a lot of like different elements. So like I think Marvel showed had been breaking the boundaries. Like with Wonder Vision, um, it talked about death, about somebody dying, and Loki, it talked about a bad person redeeming himself. Then
Yeah.
Hawkeye, a person to try to, you know, um, you know, stay home to his family, but also at the same time trying to understand why he's deaf and his friend passing away. So Marvel has broke the boundary in terms of TV shows, but
Hmm.
in terms of using violence, not so much. And if the show is violent and what people been saying is true, then then people need to butter up because Disney Plus gonna really take the show to a whole new level.
Hmm. Also, it is good that they're waiting for Boba Fett to end to release that. I
Yeah.
haven't really been following the release slate for this year, but that would be smart because the problem with Netflix, for example, is that they release a lot of things at the same time and they have to compete with each other. And Disney
Yeah.
Plus waits for a property to finish their show before releasing another one. So I think that's a
Um,
smart strategy.
and also HBO Max does it as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But HBO Max not really doing anything good except for that Peacemaker. But I don't. I
I
really.
know Mayor of Easttown was good. I did not watch it, but everyone loved it. Um, yeah, there are a couple of shows there that a lot of people do love.
Like the show the show I'm really excited for it it Moon Knight and and Peacemaker with Don Cena. It looked okay, but
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I haven't seen the trailer. I'm gonna go in blind.
Hmm.
Hopefully, I'm surprised. But to be honest, they're releasing 3 episodes, and there are only 7 episodes. Like that. Just the problem with HBO Max. They released 3 episodes, and then after 3 weeks, the show is already over with Disney Plus. They release
Mhm.
2 episodes and that's it, and then you have to wait the other week.
Yeah. I'm one of those people that does like the week by week release because I'm not really good at binging. So when a show gets released all at the same time, I get overwhelmed. But if a show is good, you're like, please, can I have more? I need this now. That
Yeah,
happened to me
like
with WandaVision. WandaVision, I wanted it all at the same time.
yeah, like with Cobra Kai season 4, I said, oh, I need to watch it in one weekend. People trying to spoil it for me, and I watched it one weekend. It took me 2 days. It took me New Year's Eve, and then I watched the rest of the season on Saturday. And
Mm.
and I need regret. I said, we need more. Can you give me season 5 already?
That happened to me with, but kind of the opposite with Money Heist, La Casa de Papel. I have not finished that, and I do love the show, but I haven't finished it for some reason.
Yeah, they
And it's
need.
the final season.
Yeah, they need to give me more. Like with Squid Game that well, I watched the whole season, and then after watching Squid Game, it said, I don't know, I don't want more. You just ended the show with something that really made me upset, and an ending that really I was very confused, but also intrigued to know what's gonna happen next and stuff like that because for the whole show I was watching it in Japanese with English subtitles. So I'm really interested to know how they're gonna how they're gonna do season 2.
Yeah, I have not seen Squid Game, and I need to get on that. That is the one, like one of the few trends from 2021 that I did not hop on time.
Well, like the new trend right now as we speak, the new trend that I feel like is gonna be really like the trend of 2022. It really it really it the Batman and all these other movies because you have all these good movies coming out. Like you have Batman, Doctor Strange, The Flash. You have all these movies coming out, but with the movies are really gonna bring audience together, and with the movie it's gonna surprise the audience.
Hmm. I know a lot of people are excited for the Batman. One that keeps popping up in my head is "Don't Worry, Darling" with Florence Pugh. I'm excited for that one. The Northman looks bloody and crazy, and that sounds exciting. What else? Again, Across the Spider-Verse. And like I feel there are so many movies coming out in 2022 that I'm excited for, and I can't remember them when I try to think of most anticipated films.
And
But those
all
three are the ones that come to my head.
and also the platform coming out as well.
Mm,
The platform from Blumhouse also looks like a really good movie that's gonna surprise a lot of audiences.
let me look it up. Also Jordan Peele's Nope.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully we get that trailer soon. We need that trailer ASAP. Like that poster didn't really reveal what the plot was gonna be.
Yeah,
But then we
just
all
added it to my watch list. There isn't even a plot listed, so this is completely under wraps.
yeah, and then we also have what else? We also have Top Gun Maverick coming out.
That one too. That one's been delayed for a while.
You need to be delayed again. It can't go
Yeah.
it can't go head to head with Bob Boggles.
Oh
No.
wait, there's also Babylon. Babylon is coming out, which it's with Margot Robbie now because Emma Stone had to leave. Apparently, Barbie might come out in 2022, but I think that's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. We haven't had a trailer yet
Yeah, Love
or
and Thunder. Love and Thunder is also coming out in 2022.
yet. Hopefully yeah,
Hopefully.
Hope- hopefully hopefully. And also I believe Black Panther coming out in November.
It's part of the slate. Now we have to see if they'll commit, like in, with Love and Thunder.
Hopefully, I really pray. I really do pray that that these movie coming up. But right now, as we speak, I really feel like right now, as we speak, people are saying on social media that it's not due to the virus involving more people. It's due to they want Spider-Man to really
Hmm.
dominate the movie theater.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it deserves to be in the movie theater for a while. Like, let Morbius wait until April. Let Spider-Man do its job.
What else? I know Wes Anderson has a new film coming out.
Oh yeah, no, I think Red Anderson did a movie last year. He did a movie with Chalamet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has another one coming.
Oh wow, he's a really good director.
Yeah, there's also Killers of the Flower Moon by Martin Scorsese that I'm looking forward to because Brendan Fraser is in it.
Yeah, so he hadn't acted in a while.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see him. I'm glad he's back.
And then also Halloween Kills Part 2 come out in October.
There's another one coming out.
Yeah, it's the final movie.
Okay. I haven't seen a single Halloween film, and that is disgraceful.
It's the final movie, and then Fantastic Beasts is coming out as
All
well.
right.
That no, I'm really not interested about.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? I'm looking to see what movies are coming out. There's a lot of movies coming out. There's also hold up. There's also the Mario movie coming out.
Oh, right. And the Garfield one. Isn't the Garfield one also coming out? With Chris
No,
Pratt, too.
oh no, let me see. I don't think I don't think so. So the movies that are coming out
Okay.
is Black Panther, Thor: Love and Thunder, um, Into the Spider-Verse Part 2, Aquaman Part 2, Nope, with Jordan Peele, Lightyear, with the one who did Captain America, the new Jurassic Park movie,
Mm-hmm.
Uncharted, Black Adam.
Right. Black Adam is coming out this year, too. Isn't Shazam 2 also coming out?
No, that's gonna be
2023?
yeah.
Okay.
And then what else is coming out? And Hotel Transylvania coming out as well. But that's gonna be on Amazon Prime.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. What else is coming out? Then Leatherface is coming out on Netflix in February. Then Sonic the Hedgehog coming out as well.
Oh, right. They filmed another one.
That's gonna be coming out April 8th. Oh, that's gonna be bad for Morbius. Because that movie gonna dominate the box office. Like Palm One, I saw that movie right before the pandemic, and that movie was really good. Even my mom enjoyed it, and
Mm-hmm.
did not a video game note.
Mm-hmm.
That movie coming out. What else is coming out? Avatar 2 coming out.
Right. Yeah.
That's been in the works for like forever
Years.
years, and now people said, "Oh, is it another death later?" Then I said, "I don't know, like
That,
don't think it."
yeah, that would be, I won't say heartbreaking, but it will be frustrating to see just because it's been pushed. Just, it's taken so long.
And then Hocus Pocus 2 come out on Disney
Right.
Plus,
Yes, that the book is already out. That basically tells you what's going to happen.
and
I
then
saw it the other day.
a new movie with Jennifer Lopez coming out. So Marry Me coming out.
Marry Me. Yeah.
Eh, eh, that my type of movie. And then a new Super Pet is coming out with The Rock and Kevin Hart. That coming out, and then the Minions movie coming out. I don't
Another
know.
one?
I don't know why it got delayed last year and now it's coming out this year. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, that's the one with Gru.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know why they even making another one. It's pointless. Then they're making a new Put and Boot movie.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's coming out September 23rd of this year.
Oh wow.
It supposedly involve his kids.
Okay.
So that coming out. Let's see what else it's coming out. Then we're gonna have then we're gonna supposedly um then we're going to have let's see. Then we're also gonna have the Orphan coming out January. Hold up.
Is
Huh?
that the one with that's a sequel, but right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Orphan.
Supposedly it says here on IMB and Google on Google it's coming out January 28th of 2022. And that like in a few weeks. That can't be true.
Yeah, with Isabel Furman.
Yeah, like that, like that movie looked good. That
Yeah, Orphan First Kill.
that movie looked good. What else? What else? What else is coming out? And
She was
also
really good in The Novice.
that was a good movie. That was a really good movie to offer. Then you have on this list you only have one movie that's not on here, and that's the Bob Bolton movie. They're leaving out one that that should be on this list. And that coming out Memorial Day weekend, the same weekend at Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have the platform coming out, and then you also have a lot of other movie coming out on streaming services as well. I know that Disney Plus is gonna have a lot of movie coming out on the streaming service.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be really interesting to see what they're gonna come up with.
Yeah, because they also I don't know when it comes out, but they were filming the Marvel, Miss Marvel.
Oh, for Disney Plus,
Mm-hmm.
it got delayed until the summer.
Okay.
The TV show was supposed to come out.
Miss Marvel release date. Yeah, it just says 2022.
The TV show was supposed to come out after Hawk died, but they delayed it for some reason. And now I think Moon Knight gonna come forth, then it's gonna be She-Hulk, and then that show gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's how I feel like the dead was gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I
we're probably going to be seeing a lot of delays, and I think Morbius is the first one.
Right.
Because theaters are closing, especially Canada is already closing some theaters.
I know I spoke to Amex, Amanda from
Yeah.
County Cinema, and he was really devastated. They're closing it. Why are they closing for? What like everything is okay. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're no big deal. And also streaming coming out like next week. How are they gonna take
Yeah,
that movie to Canada?
that's true. Scream is coming out.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they can't delay a movie that's coming out next week. That would be stupid.
No, that one isn't going to get delayed. That one, they're just going to rough it out.
Yeah, and we Canada shutting down right away. It's like what? At the beginning of the year, like You have what the movie coming out though. How are you expecting to get the movie out there?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. It's a lot at the same time, and again, it's just movie theaters closing. A lot less people are gonna be willing to go to the theater. Um, Also, it's just the fact that like there aren't that many testing sites available to people. Not many people are getting boosted. It's just a lot at the same time.
it's a
Plus, it's
lot.
winter.
Tell me about it, especially New York. Like New York been trading it. It's been a madhouse.
Hmm.
And like to be honest with you, everything, New York has been like a madhouse. Yeah, I need to get out of here. The one we take it to Puerto Rico, like, at least with Puerto Rico, it's safe, and they know what they're doing with the government. And when I come back, I said, "Oh, I already seen all the good movies already. Give me more movies." But the movie I'm really excited is the Batman. Like I'm hoping that movie
Yeah.
gonna do good.
Yeah. Hopefully, it should be good because it just feels darker, which is what we want. And it's been a while since there's been a good Batman film.
I
I
really
mean,
want it to be rated R, but I know that not gonna happen.
yeah. What is it rated? Does it have a
No,
rating already?
no. All we know is that apparently gonna be 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Okay.
That's gonna be a long movie. Then somebody said today that Doctor Strange is gonna be 3 hours long.
I'm ready.
And then somebody said today, oh, that's the fourth Marvel movie, that 3 hours. They said, no, it's not. That line. That Endgame was 3 hours. What are you talking about? Oh, like we already saw a 3 hour movie, buddy. Um, like it said here. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Um, let's see. Mm.
Okay, yeah, well, the Batman's age rating has yet to be officially confirmed. The movie is expected to receive a PG-13 rating.
Oh, what that mean? The PG-13?
No, it's not, but people are expecting it to be PG-13,
I
which I
really,
feel like it should be R. I really feel like it should be R.
yeah. It really should. Okay, so I found it. So Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness one time it we probably put it for 3 hours long.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, like people say in the in the comments, let's see, in the in the comment, everybody really wanted to be 3 hours, and somebody also said they want the movie to be like, like 5 hours.
I can see where that's coming from because it's gonna deal. It's gonna cover so much. So
Yeah.
I don't know how they're
and,
gonna do it.
and then somebody said it's not gonna be that long, 2 3 hours max. They took a lot of stuff to make theater release. Then somebody said Endgame was 3 hours long. I'm surprised if it wasn't already almost 3 hours.
Hmm.
They're adding a lot of different characters. They just and it's doing a bunch of research. They feel reachable. So I really feel like the movie is gonna be close to 3 hours.
Hmm.
Like Spider-Man No Way Home was 2 hours and 28 minutes. And that was really long.
Yeah, Endgame was 3 hours. Wow, I forgot about that.
Mm. That was the one experience that
Hmm.
I will always will never forget. Being in that movie theater.
Right, wait. Yes, I remember people were making um guides online like, "Oh, you should go to the bathroom during this scene," because it was such a long film. I remember that. That was kind of ridiculous.
No, like there were people then or like when I went to see the movie, there were people dressing up. There were people all
Mm-hmm.
dressed up in costumes, and in the movie that I went to, they had a cup with Daniel's hand, and they drink out of the cup. And so they had a whole
Oh
bit.
right, yeah. I remember I got one with Spider-Man.
Oh really? They had a Spider-Man cup. Oh, you're so lucky. Like them,
Yeah,
like
back home.
oh wow, some of the movies they don't do those promotional cups. Like I've seen some of the promotional cups online, and they write those the movies they have all the promotional stuff like for for those, but then after like they had a promotional cup that looked like it was the car that they drive,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
I
have to
said,
see
oh,
that one. That's one I haven't seen.
that was a good movie. A lot of people have mixed opinion about that.
I know a lot of, at least I know a lot of people that have been loving it.
I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. But like I tell people, don't watch it for your own self. Don't let me be the judge of that. You watch the
Mm-hmm.
movie. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I try to tell people, you watch the movie, you liked it, okay. You don't like it, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't watch the movie and then complain to me after you watch the movie. Yeah,
Oh
but
man, it seems like Ghostbusters is no longer playing near me. That is sad.
and then I don't want DVD in February.
Okay, I'll probably watch it then.
Yeah. Yeah, like to be honest, the movie theaters right now are getting ready for the new movie coming out, and also like I truly believe that right now we're in the peak of everything going on, and then pretty soon everything gonna go back, gonna go down, and things will look a little bit back to normal. Because I do feel like that that the movie I'm really not looking forward to is the Flash. The Flash I'm not that interested in it.
Oh, I was muted. I forgot there was a Flash film until you mentioned it.
It don't look that good. They're erasing a lot of Justice League. That's what I've been hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And people that they've been hearing it from a poster named Drake Randolph, and that don't have a good reputation when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
reliable source. And it seems that
Yeah.
the movie that messed up everything. I said, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not even interested in watching it. I'm more interested in watching the Batman. Give me the Batman right now. I take that movie.
Yeah.
I
I
took
think
I
that's
took
that's the most anticipated film for a lot of people.
To be honest, I be the opening weekend. I be the opening weekend with my popcorn budget. I be watching that movie. I be watching that movie opening weekend and say, oh, I'm here. Take my money. Give me my movie ticket and my popcorn budget and my lot ticket fingers with my Sprite. And let me enjoy myself. I go to the movie every weekend, and then after I go to the movie, I review them.
Yeah. I wasn't anticipating the Batman, but the more people talk about it, the more I'm like, okay, maybe this will be actually it. Because the reason I want to watch it is because of Zoe Kravitz. I really want to see her as Selena.
And to be honest, I'm a little bit worried for Robert Pattinson. I don't know how he's gonna do.
I think he'll be okay. I feel like he took this role seriously.
Like I feel like to be honest, I feel like this movie gonna surprise a lot of people, a
Hmm.
lot of people. It gonna really bring people back to the movies. It really. But what movie is not on your list that you feel like it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be in everybody's radar? What movie is is unknown in 2022 that you think people are gonna watch that not popular or has recognizable people in it?
I really don't know. Again, let me see if I can find a list. Because I really don't remember any 2022 releases. It's not until we're talking about that I'm like, right, that's coming out. But um mm, maybe seeing Red, Turning Red by Pixar.
That does look like a cute movie.
Yeah.
That gonna surprise a lot of people. And to be honest, the Mario movie may surprise people also.
Yeah. There's
And
also The Lost City by Aaron Nee with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum that a lot of people are surprisingly anticipating for some reason.
I don't know
I
why.
don't know what's about. I haven't seen anything. I just know I've seen pictures and people anticipating it. Maybe also that Buzz Lightyear movie. I know a lot of people were surprised by that first trailer.
Yeah, I was surprised. I think that's gonna be good. I think that's gonna be good. And also like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie also looks like it's gonna surprise people as well.
There's also the John Wick Chapter 4 film that a lot of people are anticipating.
No, that got delayed.
Again?
It got delayed until 2023.
Oh, yeah, it says so right here on Letterboxd. Then people are still keeping it in their 2022 lists, and that's very sad.
Yeah, it got delayed until 2023. When I found out that why that late, and we found out when the Matrix came out. I said, oh, we have one Keanu movie and another Keanu movie got delayed. I'm
That's
sad.
true.
I would rather watch John Wick than watch the Matrix. If the
Mm,
Matrix was about him saving his dog, it would be a more better plot.
wow.
What else is coming up? Apparently we're getting a new Legally Blonde movie as well this year.
That's true. I forgot about that. I'm honestly, again, I'm disconnected with movies next year. I'm just gonna wait for people to announce them or for them to come out.
And to be honest with you, a lot of things can change in a minute. Like we do
Hmm.
have one movie come out today and another movie come out another day. Like during I believe it was during September. Venom was supposed to come out.
Hmm.
Venom was supposed to come out October, but it got delayed. Then it came out the end of September, and it said, "Hold up, they delayed it 1 week away from Dune." So now I'm wondering if they're doing the same thing with Morbius, where they're gonna be switching movies because they want to make the bigger movie more important.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right now, I do like your theory that maybe Sony and Marvel want to focus more on No Way Home right now, since they are seeing maybe a possibility, and I don't think it'll get as many awards as they're probably hoping for. I think it'll stay technical. Um, I'd love to see it get a Best Picture nomination just to see the frenzy. I want the chaos, but
Yeah, somebody did. Oh no, they're gonna add a surprise character in it. That's why the movie got delayed. They wanna they 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 want to really put they want to add one final touch
mm, okay, that makes sense.
or something like that. But I don't know, like To be honest, when it got delayed, and when it did, it coming out April 4th, they did April Fool's Day. What happened on April 4th? They did, oh, haha, movie delayed again. Happy April Fool's Day. It would be like, oh, a bit dope or not.
Yeah.
It would be a really bit dope. But where can people find you?
So you can find me at the Josie Marie on Twitter and Letterboxd, and you can find Film Posers at Film Posers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
What can people expect next from you in the upcoming week?
So you can expect our 2021 in review video for Film Posers, and I like doing a Latin excellence video where I compile all of the Latino projects from the previous year into a video, and that should be coming out soon.
Oh wow, that be that part that team interesting.
Yeah.
But it was good having you come on and talk, and and
Yeah.
hope
Thank you so much
everybody
for having me here.
No, it's always a pleasure having people come on and that talk about movies, and just talk about what to expect with movie, and having come on and talk about 2022 movies. It's a lot to talk about, and
Yeah.
and I really appreciate you coming on here and really talking about it.
No, of course. And honestly, learned so much. And now I need to make a 2022 anticipated list because there is much more than I remember.
There's a lot to cover. I wasn't gonna do this video alone. I said, oh, who should I do this video with? So I was looking for people to do it with, and then I found you. So I tried to contact different people to collab with.
Yeah. Again, thank you so much for having me. This was a great conversation.
No problem. And hope everybody had a wonderful day. And I will see you guys next time.